Hi everyone, thanks for coming back. I need to stop starting all my videos with thanks for coming back. Today I'm gonna make a video showing you how to make a healthy ice cream, and it tastes pretty much the same as like a store-bought chocolate ice cream. For some reason I have a sweet tooth lately and it tastes really good. So I'm gonna show you how to make it step by step. I've been trying to be a little bit more active. As of last October, I started going to the gym more frequently. I try to go at least 4 or 5 times a week. I love to cook, and I like to come up with creative, I call them dupes, for snacks and treats that are healthier versions, so I don't eat poorly all the time. If I had it my way, I would be eating everything. All of it, every day. So our first and most important ingredient is going to be the frozen banana. I highly recommend that you peel and cut these before you freeze them. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of trouble getting that skin off of the banana. Our next ingredient is going to be baking cocoa. If you have any type of chocolate flavored protein powder, vanilla protein powder, or any other flavor that you wish to use, you can go for it. Today I'm going to be using the cocoa powder. The next thing you're going to need is honey. Your honey does not need to be raw or unfiltered. Any type of honey will work. This is going to help bind the ice cream together and help smooth out the texture. The next ingredient is optional. You can add a sweetener to your ice cream if you find that it's not sweet enough. I like to use stevia. Otherwise, there are some other options out there for you. Today, I'm not going to be adding any to my ice cream because I do find that adding cocoa powder and banana together does naturally make it sweet. And last but not least, a little bit of milk. This helps combine all of the ingredients together, and we will be using this throughout the mixing process. Of course, if you have any dietary restrictions, if you are vegan, feel free to use water. Okay, so we are going to begin. You will need a food processor for this. You can try a blender, but personally, in my opinion, they just do not have enough power to create the consistency that we will need. Also, make sure you have the blade attachment. Some food processors come with a different variety of attachments, and you're going to want to have this one put in there. So add the frozen banana to the food processor. Next thing we're gonna do is drizzle just a little bit of milk around the frozen banana. I would say about a tablespoon. Put the lid on, and now we're gonna start blending. You can put the setting on the first notch. And just blend that through until everything starts to come together. It will be a little choppy in the beginning, but you just want to see that the bananas have been broken down. Next, we are going to add a teaspoon of honey, and make sure that you spread this around the clumpiest part of the mixture. At this point, you can add a tablespoon of your flavoring, which for me is the cocoa powder, and for you, if you decided to use that, or protein powder, whatever your choice. And make sure you spread that evenly around the mixture. Pop the lid back on, and back to our first setting to mix. And you should notice it coming together, but add some milk while you're mixing just to give it a little bit more ease. There will still be some clumps in this mixture, so you can pulse it if you'd like. You can see that it's starting to come together as an ice cream texture, but there is still a clump in here that we need to mix together. I'm also going to add some more cocoa powder because I noticed that it's a little bit light. So depending on the color is also going to determine the flavor as well. And because we do have some clumping, I'm going to add 1 more teaspoon of honey. Go ahead and mix at the same speed. And just be conscious of how well it's coming together. That is what the milk is for. Just add it little by little to help the mixture. And by now you should notice that it's starting to really come together. And now looking at it, I'm pretty satisfied with how it's turned out, and I'm gonna say that this is done. And that is the finished product. Feel free to store this in a Tupperware container. You can also use a glass container, whatever works for you. Every time I make this, I find out that I am more in love with it than the last time. It literally tastes the same. It's so good. Obviously, if you want it to be more chocolatey, add more cocoa or protein powder, whatever flavor that you're doing, just add more. It does taste a little bit like bananas, so if you're not a fan of bananas, this may not be your favorite thing, but it does the trick. So if you're having ice cream cravings and you're trying to stay on track, this is gonna help you. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna put some more stuff up like this. I have lots of ideas and cooking dupes that I enjoy doing. Thank you for tuning in. See you later. Bye.